Facebook page.
How is gonna help me find you through his page? He don't tag you. You ain't his friend.
I am.
You are?
I think he might have blocked me.
Hey, what's up?
I'm Cookie.
I'm Day.
And today we have a story time for you guys. We're going to be talking about our reconnection story.
And I know y'all like reconnect. Ain't y'all sisters? Like, what you mean?
I ain't know nothing about her. Didn't know nothing about her.
That's not my fault. But anyway, so we're both from Detroit, Michigan. If you watched our sister tag, you probably learned that. You know.
You already know.
And if you haven't, go check out, part 1 and part 2 of the sister tag. But we're from Detroit, Michigan. But yeah, when she was born, I was still in Detroit. I was probably there up until the point where she was like 2-ish, maybe 3. And then I ended up moving to Flint at first with my mom. And then from Flint, I went to Virginia. So she grew up not knowing anything about me, but I knew of her because, of course, I was around her when she was infant, all this other stuff.
I'm going to get to my confusion about that later.
But yeah, so I grew up in Virginia, went up to the DMV. Yeah, and so I said fast forward to around 2010-ish. I think it was 2010.
2009, 2010, yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So around then, I was supposed to get married. Completely different story. And then I was like, I want to find my sister. Because I have siblings like on my mom's side and everything like that. Like we have 2 younger sisters and a younger brother on my mom's side. So,
and I have 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
And I knew all of them. Like I grew up like a little bit with them. I was around them all the time when I lived in Detroit and stuff. Like playing, I remember like punching Derek. Well, not punching Derek, but like, no, it wasn't Derek. No, I didn't. No, it was like Gregory. Because I think we were fighting over a toy and he wouldn't let go. So I let go and hit him in his face. But no.
He bigger than you now. Try that shit now.
Look, my brother bigger than me too. What up?
Boy, if you don't get
What up? But no, so they all knew about me, but around 2010, I was supposed to get married. So I wanted to find my sister. And everybody goes to social media when it comes to finding anybody. You know how to, hit them search words. Like,
It's creepy.
You do it. When it comes, you ain't stalked the ex?
No.
You ain't helped a friend stalk an ex?
No. I've never liked any of my friends' exes, so why would I want you to find it? Sorry.
You didn't help them before. Anyway, La Jolla. Anyway, so yeah, I'm on Facebook and I'm like, okay, so of course I know her last name and I know her name, period. I'm like, okay, so let me type this in here. No, nothing's popping up. At least nothing with like a little black girl from Detroit, Michigan. So I'm like,
I'm one of a kind.
Whatever. I finally find. I know her mama's name too. So I find her mama. And then I see this one. And of course, everybody has custom names on Facebook. You can't actually find who you actually looking for because they baby mama number 2 from such and such. Or they got some crazy name. So this one has a crazy name that I would never have been able to find.
Don't anybody need to find it.
needed to find you.
Well, you found me the way you should have. Looking up my mama. There you go. Boom.
Whatever. Anyway, if your mama didn't have Facebook, like my mama at the time didn't have Facebook.
Oh, then I wouldn't have met you. Huh?
Exactly. So
you need to find somebody else.
How? I didn't know Derek, Gregory, none of them last names.
You wouldn't have found that donor either because that ain't his name either.
No.
Okay.
Nah, he had me added on Facebook, but I wouldn't have found you through him because you don't like him.
That ain't stopping him from stealing my content on my Facebook page.
How is gonna help me find you through his page? He don't tag you. You ain't his friend.
Man,
you are?
I think you ought to block me.
That's sad. Anyway. So I finally find her page, right? And I message her. And I'm like, okay, so hi, I'm Day or whatever. Is your mom such and such?
Yeah.
Is your dad such and such?
Yeah. And this is how you can tell I'm young. You don't tell people this when they just message you out the blue. You don't tell them who you know. I'm like, yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I'm your sister.
I said, Mom, some crazy lady talking about some shit my sister on Facebook. She came in like, what? And then I said it again. She said, let me see her picture. She looked at it. She said, oh, that is your sister. I said, what? What you mean that's my sister? Where did I get another sister? How did I get another sister? Who, what? I was thoroughly confused.
Yeah.
Thoroughly confused.
Ain't nobody ever said nothing to her. Nothing. Look, she tell her mama, and then she tell her other family members that I guess I hit her up or whatever. And then all of a sudden they want to produce pictures.
I'm like, how in the hell did nobody tell me I had another sibling? Out of all these years, I was born in 92, y'all. Out of all these years, it's 2009, 2010. Nobody told me I had another sibling. Nobody ever showed me a picture with me and this child. Nobody ever showed anything until the day she messaged me. I said, how the hell y'all just gonna delete a whole person? Like, completely delete a whole person.
Pulling out photos from freaking the 90s with me holding her as she's a toddler.
I'm like, ooh, I was cute, but who is she?
Whole pictures, bruh. So I messaged her or whatever. I'm like, hey, I'm getting married. I want to bring you to Virginia and, meet everybody because my whole family was coming out. I want you to meet everybody. And, go from there.
She didn't end up getting married by the time I got there. So me coming down for the wedding ended up being me coming down for a family reunion.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Family still came down because I canceled that wedding a month before it was supposed to happen, but I let everybody know. But the family still wanted to come, so the family still came. My grandma came, my cousins, all that. And so we all chilling at my aunt's house, and she gets to meet, everybody, younger siblings. Everybody. And so, we just like, after that visit, we just kept in touch or whatever after she went back to Michigan. And then
I ended up moving to Texas in 2014. I only stayed there a couple of months. And then I didn't want to go directly back to Michigan. Like, I just didn't want to. I wanted to stay out and explore, I guess. So I moved to Virginia with her.
And we got a place with our younger sister, and always had like friends and stuff over, and like it was just like,
it was cool.
Yeah, it was a girls' pad or whatever. But we all just got and we got so much closer especially like with younger sisters.
Like you'll see in that sister tag part 1 and 2, we're pretty much the same freaking person. We have the same attitude, same mannerisms. Hell, we damn near look like twins. We get twins a lot. I mean, yeah. It was inevitable for us to get close.
Yep. And so when that lease ended in Virginia, and I was like, I just want something different, because in Virginia, like, it's cool. Where I grew up, it's cool, but to make any type of money or like, I feel like to prosper, you have to commute to DC, which was like a 45-minute drive from where I grew up. So, and then you add, that's 45 minutes without traffic. And if you live in the DMV, you know that 95 on any day of the week is a problem.
Hell.
Okay? So I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I want to move. I want to go to a city where I'm just in the thick of it and like I can easily get to anything, and like, and DC's too daggone expensive for me to be moving to DC. You paying $2,000 plus a month for like, it's like New York, you paying $2,000 plus a month for like a hole in the wall somewhere. And I ain't nobody got time.
It's a no for me.
Exactly. So mom always was watching HGTV. Shout out HGTV. And so you always hear about how much cheaper it is to live in the South and all this other stuff. And I had always come to Atlanta back and forth anyway, just on like spur of the moment trips or like anything like that. And I was like, okay, I think I can live in Atlanta. So when that lease was up, we was like, okay, we just gonna go ahead and move to Atlanta. And yeah, we've been here for over 3 years now. Yeah. So I'm at my quota, so if anybody wants her.
That whole be lost without me.
You know, little girl, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much how we reconnected. Like, no thanks to I was gonna say something real fucked up.
No thanks to donor. Or family for that matter, deleting the whole dang on person. Y'all still root for that.
But yeah, so yeah, that's how we reconnected or whatever. And been thinking Steve's before. Now she wanna live with me forever, and it's cool, you know. But she gotta go when she start, having kids and stuff. Don't do that.
Tickling me.
But yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. You want
to click that bell so you get all our notifications.
You want to subscribe, please subscribe. Yeah, notification bell. Comment down below. We do respond. Like the comments, all that good stuff. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.